Hello everybody, my name is Danny Dawson and today we are at Watkins Glen for a 14 lap test race at the Glen. There's an issue at the back and that belongs to the number 07 of Jack Hallett. He's gotten going, so we'll see how he does. Blake Minestra and Dakota Ecclestone will lead us to green. Green flag. Here we go. Roaring down into turn 1. Who's gonna get the edge? It's gonna be the 65. Near contact between Afton and Ecclestone. Poverett is there in the number 13. Then we've got Jones, Davidson, Worthington, Laguerre, Allemond, Fitzgerald, and Eddie Riley. We are through the first couple corners and the S's. Clean and green. Down into the carousel. The number 65 has a good lead so far. It's taken a higher line, and Ecclestone is looking like she's closing in. Are we clean? Yes, we're clean. Coming into the final two corners, Minestra has the lead. A twitch from Ecclestone, but Blake Minestra is going to get the lead. Ooh, contact! Around goes Ken Worthington. A big crash. Caution. Caution flags out. A big crash. Many cars and trucks involved. Minestra's gonna fly through the S's, and it looks like he's gonna maybe lead back. I see Mark Evans involved. Murray looks like she might have been involved. Ficklebottom's involved. Worthington. I see many others just trying to get sorted. Who else has been involved? Ooh, Labby's involved. It looks like Josh Evans might have been involved. Ooh, Fitzgerald's been involved. She's got a lot of damage to the hood of that truck. Anybody else? It looks like we're all good. So it is indeed Minestra who's going to lead back. Over Ecclestone, Afton, Poverett, Davidson, Jones, Laguerre, Allemond, and Eddie Riley. A big crash to start this event for preseason testing. Ken Worthington is just destroyed. What a tough break. Yep, his truck is heavily smoking, so that's it for him. It looks like he got turned out of the final corner by a yellow truck, maybe by Jones or Laguerre, so we'll have to see what happened. Coming out of the final corner, Worthington would run wide, clip Allemond, and everyone would just go everywhere. Frederick Petty would come down pit road, and Ficklebottom is destroyed, and so many others get pieces and bits of that. Even Murray gets a late piece in that at the end of it. So it definitely looked like the number 22 went wide, and then it looks like Todd Laguerre checked him up and spun him. On board Todd Laguerre, who looks like there might have been contact between the 05 and the 22, and that's all it took. A round goes to 22, and everybody just stacks up behind. One more look at it, this time off the front of Lily Fitzgerald. Definitely maybe some contact from the 22 and the 05, and then with the 88, that sends them all around. Fitzgerald gets through pretty cleanly, but she has a lot of damage to the hood of her truck, and unfortunately, her day is done. Here we go. The lights on top of the pace truck are off. Blake Minestra is your leader over Ecclestone, Afton, Pavrett, Davidson, Jigsaw Jones, Todd Laguerre, Alamond, Eddie Riley, and Tony Ray Hamrick. So it is lap 4 of 14, and we are going back green. Here we go. Pace truck comes in. Green flag. Good start by the 65, and there's quite a gap. The first one to dive is Damian Afton. Ooh, contact with the 98. Nearly side by side into the S's, but Afton backs out, and he's going to lose that position on Ecclestone. Ooh, more contact. Jones and the 05 and the 88 of Todd Laguerre look like they had contact, but they're clean. Afton is going to dive again. A close defend by Ecclestone, and Afton's not going to get there. In the back, Kinghorn is really slow. Everyone's making it through cleanly. Evans is really wide back there. There's quite a gap between Riley and Alamond. A big fight for second place. Afton versus Ecclestone. Core Sport versus Everglade. Two trucks have pulled into the back. Three. A couple of them. Let's see who they are. Tranto, Labby, and Kraft. They've come in with various issues. One of them has a time penalty for jumping the start. Afton has lost the position to the Core Sport 13, so it's Minestra for Fallon Racing Team West, and then two Core Sports. Afton, Davidson, another Core Sport, and Jigsaw Jones. Bunch of guys back here have a lot of damage. That was some contact with Antonio Tift, but he's made it through. Nice and clean. Good. Like to see it. Jack Halleck for Blue Spider Racing is back out there, but he's a lap down. It's a shame. Sky Miller having a good run so far. And P13. Ooh, contact. Ooh, more contact. Back there. Lucian Larkin's gone around, and I saw someone else. No caution. No caution. What happened? Coming into turn 1, Mike Squarehouse is going to get a bump from the 56, be turned down into the 26, and around goes Lucian Larkin. And that's all that was. And Larkin is all the way at the rear now. He's got some damage, but no caution. The number 26 GMC at a disadvantage now. Coming back live, we have had a lead change. The number 98 of Dakota Ecclestone and Brett Pavrett have both taken the front two spots, and Todd Laguerre is trying to make it a Core Sport 1, 2, 3. Side by side. And he's going to clear. It is a Core Sport 1, 2, 3. If that isn't the most daunting thing you've ever heard, then nothing will be. Lap 8 of 14. Afton's gonna dive again on Minestra, but I don't think he got there. Oh, he's still side by side, so what can he do? Out of the carousel, looks like it's still side by side, so nope, Minestra held on. Laguerre's gonna fire it down on his teammate. Is he gonna get there? Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Kind of a checkup from the 13. And they're still side by side. Oh, Laguerre's gonna get there. Good move. And he's clear into P2. And he's got a massive run on Ecclestone. She had kind of a scruffy turn one. He's there. So can he make the move? We'll see. Wet. Yep, he's gonna make the move. Can Todd Laguerre get there? Side by side, coming down into the carousel. Blake Monastra has fired it on the 13. And he's clear. Todd Laguerre is into the lead. Is it still a course for 1, 2, 3? Ooh, Ecclestone's is looking like she's gonna fire it back down. Doesn't get there. We're clean and clear for the field. That's good to see. Ooh, nearly into the wall for Sky Miller. And Laguerre's just... he's kind of getting a gap. So Ecclestone must have had a poor second half of the lap. It's kind of an interesting fight back here. Todd Rising versus Hamrick. It's just these two. And I see... is that Grawl back there? Yeah, Grawl. Rising's gonna fire it. It's gonna get there. Ooh, contact. Contact between... ooh, wide. Wide goes to 25. And he saved it. Good work from Tony Ray Hamrick. That was definitely contact with the 81, though. I don't think Hamrick's going to be too happy with that. And Grau's probably going to get the pass done, too. Yep, he's gotten there. Ooh, caution. Looks like it's for Slim. So number 41. What happened? We'll find out. And that was simple enough. Laguerre has led to the caution. That's a course for 1, 2, 3. So coming down the backstretch here, everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden, the engine grenades on the number 41, and it's a bad engine grenade, so he comes down to a halt pretty quickly. And he's struggling to fight that truck to get off the course, and he has to stop in the middle of the racing line, so they have summoned a caution for that. It is a tough break for Logan Slim, but we are going back green. Todd Laguerre, Dakota Ecclestone, Brett Potvert, Blake Menestra, and Leo Davidson are your top 5. Hampton, Allemond, Jones, Rising, and Grawl are your top 10. Here we go. We're about to get going. We will have 3 laps left. No, 2. Only 2 laps left. Green flag. A great run by Ecclestone, but she tucks back in line. She did not get as good a run as she wanted. Into turn 1. The Core Sport Trio. Contact. Potvert and Ecclestone. And that has eaten up Ecclestone's run. Oh man, what a shame. Laguerre's getting away. Potvert's gonna try again. Can he get there? Laguerre blocks both lanes of air, and that ruins Potvert's run, so looks like Laguerre's gonna get this. Everybody's still green and clear. It's good to see. Coming into the final 2 corners, Todd Laguerre's gonna take the white flag. Ecclestone defending like mad that day. Is she gonna get there? White flag for Todd Laguerre. It looks like he has it clean and green. A truck just pulled him to the back. low on gas. It is Will Parrish. Tough break for the number 87. Oh no! Laguerre! Laguerre! He's had an issue. Todd Laguerre has had an issue. Oh no! From the lead of the race, Todd Laguerre has had an issue, and that brings out a caution. It is too late. The white flag has already waved. This is gonna gift the win to Ecclestone. Can Poppert do anything about it? Oh my goodness, what a travesty! And through the final two corners, Dakota Ecclestone. What? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Dakota Ecclestone is gonna round the final corner, and she's gonna win the race for Corsport. It's a 1-2 for Corsport, but you've got to feel for Todd Laguerre. Breaks down on the final lap of the race. What a shame. Well, that has commenced preseason testing for the second race out of 4, or finishing results after preseason testing round 2 at Kansas. Is that Dakota Ecclestone wins over Brett Poverett, Blake Benestra, Leo Davidson, Damian Afton, Jigsaw Jones, Emily Alamond, Todd Rising, Cameron Grawl, and Sky Miller. Our next race is going to be at Memphis. It will be the third race out of 4 for preseason testing, and then we gear up for the Daytona Duels and the regular season. I'm your host, Danny Dawson, and I hope you enjoyed this race. Good win for Dakota Ecclestone. And definitely, she is one to watch out for. Until next time, see ya.